Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? Ride the tiger, you can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away. Shiny diamonds, like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. Race for the morning, you can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's alright. Gotta get away, get away. Between the velvet lines, there's a truth as hard as steel. The vision never dies. Life's a never-ending reel. Holy diver, you're the star of the masquerade. No need to look so afraid. Jump on the tiger, you can feel his heart, but you know he's mean. Some light can never be seen. it's time to win back your love again, I will be there. I will be there. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Fight, babe, I'll fight to win back your love again. I will be there. I will be there. Beauty I'd always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore. Love, only love, can break down these walls again. I will be there. I will be there. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, how I love you. If we'd go again all the way from the start, I would try to change the things that killed our love. Your pride has built a wall so strong that I can't break through. Is there really no chance to start once again? Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, how I love you. If we'd go again all the way from the start, I would try to change the things that killed our love. Your pride has built a wall so strong that I can't break through. Is there really no chance to start once again?
Can't explain all the ways that you're making me feel. My heart's in overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you, touching me, touching you, touching me. Oh, I believe in a thing called love. Listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We'll be right until the sun goes down.
Welcome to Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for What's So Funny About Poetry. Please welcome, already on the stage, your host tonight, Sharon Resolution.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh my goodness. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Did y'all have a good Juneteenth? Juneteenth? No? No? Did y'all get $50 to some black person and go, hey, here's $50 for you, man. Juneteenth. No doubt. But no, welcome to What's So Funny About Poetry. I got an excellent lineup for you and everyone here. And you out there, all out in the world. I see y'all in the streaming. Check it out. But I am Sharon Resolution, and I'm going to tell you a few things. I mean, doing comedy and poetry. I know y'all confused, like, would he do both? But you know what? That's the point. Why not? They both can be humorous, and they can both be traumatic, and they both can be great in the same area. I mean, you have singing, you have comedy, singing, poetry. What? Hey, take it in. But you know what? The first thing I want to say to people is the reason why I make comedy and poetry one thing. So, a strawberry made a banana at a fruit bowl. They talked about their interests and goals. The strawberry and the banana took a dip and rammed around. And when they came to the side, they came up and it started to dry off. And the strawberry was enamored by the big, tall banana. That she went, banana, you're so fine. I think I want to blend with you. Caught by surprise, the banana was like, I think I want to blend with you too. The banana caressed the strawberry's seeded exterior, which started a swirl in the yogurt bowl. Ooh, banana, ooh, strawberry. The swirling became intense. It became so intense that the banana and strawberry began to separate and merge and separate and merge. Oh my God, this is the greatest. Separate and merge. This is incredible. It separated and merged harder, stronger, faster, to the point it reached its apex. And the sun began to set, and the flowers began to bloom, and the world sat still. But the strawberry and banana began to speak. I'm gonna, we're gonna smoothie. And that's why Jamba Juice, because today is National Smoothie Day, is more than a family establishment. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Now, as everything, we do have we have comics and we have poets. So why don't we start this thing off with a little comedy for you? I'd like to bring you my man who basically hit me up first time and said, yo, man, I got you. I said, cool. I'd like to bring up D-Raw.
How y'all doing? All right. Glad to be here, you know. Life I used to live before comedy was very bad. I used to be a gangster. I used to rob people. That was my thing. I used to take my cousin with me, and my cousin was like my backup. If something was going wrong, I need you to slide in there and help me. Well, my cousin was kind of, I don't want to call him dumb. He was a little slow. Something was wrong. Something was a little off with him, right? So we was renting to rob this one white guy, looked like Peter Parker. I didn't know every white person knew some like karate or some MMA, and they got it in their back pocket. They've been saving it for the moments, right? So I ran up on this guy, but before I got out the car, I told my cousin, hey, if something goes wrong, I need you to help me. He's like, all right, just give me a signal. No problem. I'll figure out something. So I ran up on this dude, put the gun to the back of his head and said, give me his money. He didn't even let me finish that sentence. I got the dude give me, and he roundhouse kicked the gun out of my hand, and I immediately became a bitch. I was like, hey, man, hey, think about your mama, man, hold on. Did not care. Put his legs around my chin and fucked my chin for 15 minutes. I don't know how you feel about that, but I needed to do whatever I could to get out that hold. I gave him $10. I gave him my bus pass. I gave him my girl's EBT card, but then I thought for a minute, I can't take 2 ass whoopings in one night. I need that EBT card back. Hold on. Granted, he beat my ass, walked off. I ran to the car. I was like, cuz, where were you? Why you didn't help me? He said, you didn't give me a signal. Bitch, you seen me choking. You know, that's not enough signal for you? He's like, oh, I thought you guys were playing. Bitch, I'm playing while I'm trying to rob him? I was like, wow. That's when I knew. I was like, I can't be a gangster no more. It's not for me. I can't fight, so I ain't finna get in those situations. And the gun was fake anyways. I had a cap gun I took from my nephew, so I was already down bad. There was no way of winning that. But yeah, I had to move on from that, man. How do I go to this next part? Women, y'all like the ID channel. Am I wrong about that? To assume that you guys like watching the ID channel, right? That's something that goes on. You know, wives with knives. I just stabbed my man in the bed. This nigga thought he could get away and I caught him and killed him. Type shit like that. That's the type of shit they watch. My girl loves that shit. I was recently watching a show with her and it was about an old lady who was killing her husbands with pecan ice cream. I was like, yeah, that could never happen to me because I don't like pecan ice cream. But then I realized my girl been feeding me peach cobbler for like the last 2 weeks and my throat was burning that whole time. I'm like, bruh, something going on. She's trying to kill me. For real, I was like, she tried to offer me some food after that. I was like, nah, you good. You can eat it first. I'd rather you die first, not me. I got stuff to live for. I'm a comedian. You got a kid. Okay, whatever. You know, I'm still winning. Just saying, man. I feel like I need more compliments in my relationship. I feel like my girl gets a lot of compliments. You know, a lot of compliments as a woman. Another woman noticed you. They, oh, you look beautiful, all that. That's nice. But I'm standing there holding her hand too, so give me a compliment too, you know. Oh, you're beautiful. And then I'm standing like a security guard. How I look. They be like, you cool. Motherfucker, I'm the catch. I bought the house, the car, I got everything. But I'm nobody to them. But I do realize women do get disrespected a lot. I do realize that. My girl gets a lot of freebies because she's cute or because her cleavage is out. She'll come home with a box of Dutchess that could cost $30 and she get them for $10. That's an ultimate come up. So now I'm like, let me get that same hookup. So I'll come in there with my shirt all the way up and show them these titties. Listen, you want them or no, you know? I need them for $10 too. I'm not gonna lie, I need that. Makes me feel better. I realized I was getting fat way before COVID. I knew I was getting fat. I was getting up there. But what let me know I was getting fat, I tried to tie my shoe one time. I don't know if y'all know what this is like, but for a fat person, this is one of the hardest tasks in the world, okay? Listen, I'd rather fight Mike Tyson than have to tie my shoe. That's how serious it is. Because I was down there tying my shoe and I was getting ready for work, about 30 minutes from work. You know, quick ride. I was about to get in my car and go. And I was trying to tie my shoe and I got them drunk eyes. Y'all know what that's like when you start getting real wobbly and everything gets real weird for you. Passed out for 2 hours. I woke up and just called in sick. I was like, what you got? I got COVID, bitch. I caught COVID. I mean, what else can I say? I'm fat. I have gained a lot of weight. I'm 280. I've been going to the gym for 2 months. I'm still 280. Nothing's changing. I'm just maintaining my fat. It's just going with me. What makes it worse is you got a fat friend that always want to tell you to lose weight. And he bigger than you. That's the thing that killed me. My boy's like 350 and he be like, bro, you got to lose weight. Bitch, you got to lose weight. I'm okay. I'm maintaining. You ain't doing shit. For real. You gotta be honest, man. I got a house now. I got a girl. So, you know, I'm at a point where, you know, I'm ready for kids. Anybody got kids out here? No, see? I'm on y'all side. No kids. I feel that. And I thought I wanted one, but then I started thinking about like having a daughter. And a daughter is a beautiful thing. But a daughter could look exactly like you. And I just don't want that personally, you know? How do you... I'm still honest with myself. You know, if my daughter's ugly, if she's ugly, I'm like, hey, you know, she comes up, daddy, they're calling me ugly at school. Woo! You don't want to just cut your hair off? Let's go bald. You know what I'm saying? You could be a handsome baby. Let's just do it like that. And I realize if somebody calls your daughter handsome, that's ugly, okay? I want you to learn that. From black people's perspective, if you ever hear somebody say, oh, that girl's handsome, that means that girl's ugly as hell, okay? My brother has 3 kids, 2 boys, 1 girl. All of them are handsome, I promise you. He takes it as a compliment. He's like, thanks, bro. I really appreciate it. Like, no, there's some ugly-ass kids, man. I'm just being honest. My parents they're dating other people. And for me, that's hard because I'm the youngest. I grew up. My dad is my dad. My brother has a different dad. My sister has a different dad. Yeah, my mom was getting around. She's a hoe. I ain't going to play it, but she was. But I didn't know that growing up, so I'm like, oh, okay, you know, she played wholesome music. That was her thing, you know. She always played like gospel music or soulful music, you know. Never would have made it. You know, shit like that. Or even Ronald Isley, you know. Drifting on a memory. You know, shit like that. We used to hear that shit all the time. Now she plays like Lil Duval's greatest hits. And I don't know if y'all know what that is. It ain't like Kill 'Em with the Shoulders. It ain't Smile, bitch. We talking about I'm dropping dick off. And I don't want to hear that coming into my mama's house. Come pick up some weed, you know what I'm saying? She in the corner over there doing her ass move. I don't want to see that as her son. And that's let me know she getting dick now. I'm like, this is getting really weird, you know? But what makes it worse is my mom is my weed man. So it's like a catch-22. I gotta go see her, right? And she always puts her weed in her closet for me. So I go to the closet, get the weed. What let me know is that she is now out here in this world I was reaching to get my weed, and something kept bouncing off my arm as I'm reaching back there. You know, at first I'm not tripping. Like, maybe she just got some stuff, maybe a box moving too much, whatever. And then I peeled it back, and then I seen it, and it was a dick with a suction cup. And I cried before, but let me tell you something. I cried for real that day. 30 minutes I was in that room just holding a blanket of mine from like back when I was 5 and just crying hard. And I remember she came upstairs and she's like, what's wrong with you? I was like, bitch, what's wrong with you? You out here fucking, you a hoe. And she was mad as hell at me, but I had to let her know, you a hoe. What made it worse is she invited a man to Thanksgiving that she wasn't dating, she didn't really like as far as she told me. She was like, he really liked me, I don't really like him. So you fucking then. I mean, that's the only reason that man come over then. You only inviting over for dick. And, you know, everybody's talking about what they're thankful for and shit like that. I'm not that thankful no more. You know, people are, I'm thankful for family and this. I'm like, I'm thankful to have ears, eyes, and a motherfucking mouth. Because I hear you telling me some bullshit and I see that you a hoe. And she was very mad and kicked me out for Thanksgiving, and I was very okay with that. I don't fuck with my moms, man. I love her, but I don't fuck with her. I can't. What made it worse is my mom is like the worst person to go for Halloween. You know, Halloween, you get to dress up as whatever you want. You know, it's a creative way to be something different. For my mom, it wasn't like that. My mom put me in sports specifically so I had a costume for Halloween. That was perfect setup. When I was doing karate, I was the little karate ninja. Instead of 3 ninjas, there was 2 ninjas. That's what my mom always held on to. So she loved when she put me in football, and I stuck with it. Because from 5 to 25, I was a football player. There was no questions asked on what I was going to be. Tried to be a zombie one year. Thought that'd make her proud. You know, switch it up. She said, I got you. Give me your helmet. Took a red Sharpie and ran it over my face five times, put that helmet back on, said, you're a zombie football player. Now get out there. Some bullshit like that, man. Tried to be a doctor. This is like before Grey's Anatomy. This is when Bill Cosby was big. We didn't even like Bill Cosby because there's no way you get in trouble in school and going home, you're not getting a whooping. That's automatic. So we didn't really like that. But I wanted a white coat. My mom was an ex-addict, so she can get anything you wanted. She had the hookup. She came home with a 5X white coat with burn spots in it. I was like, this is not going to work. She's like, I bet it will. Throw them pads on, throw that jacket over. You're a doctor football player at the same time. You don't even realize you're hitting and healing at the same time, son. It's so beautiful. That's why I like interracial dating. Not going to lie. I like that. Because the fact that, you know, my sister is dating a Mexican man is beautiful because for Halloween, they dressed him up as a Fabuloso bottle, and I was, like, proud to walk him down the fucking street because they look beautiful. Just wanted to let that be known. I like that. Y'all didn't laugh at that. That's okay, though. I'm okay with that. Listen, my name is D-Rock. I appreciate y'all listening to me tonight. I hope y'all have a good one, all right?
Give it up once again for D-Rock. Yeah, I think I'm more disturbed the fact that you got your ass beat by a white dude who knew karate. He's like, damn. All right, man, I'm good. Said, Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. No, okay. But nah. Next one coming up on the microphone. This is going to be poetry time. This poet here has a second Saturday show over at the Brick House. Y'all need to go check it out. She has some extraordinary people coming in. She had Bree Blue. She has Inside. She had some, I know these people are like, I don't know who the heck these people are. If you don't, you need to go over there and check it out. I like to give you, no, and she also had a fashion show going on. Y'all should have been there for that. What? I like to give y'all Anna Marie. Woo!
I do a lot of things. I do poetry, I do art. I don't do microphone because I got a big voice. But comedy is not one of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a couple poems today. I do host second Saturday at the Brick House, so it's Brick House Poetry. But we welcome comedians, we welcome singers, whatever your passion is, bring it. We want to see it. Dance, anything like that. It's open mic, so it's open. Any fathers out there? Woo. All right, come on then. All right, we got a couple. So this I'm gonna do for the fathers because it's Juneteenth celebration, but it also is Father's Day too. So there are kings who build sky castles with dreams by any means necessary. There are kings born to lead who walk these streets and souls is armed with pride and dignity, inhale knowledge and exhale positivity, move mountains mentally like unseen telekinesis, rule not with an iron fist, but with intelligence and wit they inspire and uplift. There are kings who speak the tongues of 1,000 beings. When they plant seeds, they water them with wisdom and remain to watch that garden grow, for they know whatever they reap, they first must sow. They are kings who invest in thoughts, not things, reach for the stars and spread their wings. They teach angels how to fly, speak their mind, place their queens by their side, never behind, take a stand for what's right, but they step down. They step down from the pedestals because they are kings. They call themselves men. Like I said, I'm really big on passion, and so this is a poem that I do because I try to inspire everybody. Whatever it is to do is scary to do the first time. So first times are really hard, no matter whatever it is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's hard and a little awkward too, okay? But first times are hard. Sometimes you gotta jump. So don't be afraid to let your passion guide you. Take a leap of faith, go out on a limb and embrace and just jump. Let your dreams catch you. On flight, your mind is free. Plant your feet down on possibility. Take the road never traveled and unravel your fear. Damn it, let your hair down. Laugh out loud. Because the box isn't big enough to accompany brilliance and normal. Normal is such a cliche. Choose your own path and make your own way. Today might be the day that you change tomorrow, because the moment that butterfly flaps its wings on the other side of this world, this poem is done. They say God works in mysterious ways, and that he does, because hope hides inside the minds of dreamers, in between the cracks of concrete, and while you sleep, your subconscious creates a masterpiece. Don't let your shy lips keep those secrets. You lie to yourself when you say you're not worthy. See, you broke great walls around your talent. Box yourself in small buildings, and then, you packed your bags with what ifs and maybes. And any kind of upward climb is going to be hard when your heart is heavy and your feet just don't feel ready. But don't be afraid to jump, because success is going to catch you in the long run. It's not about who has the best line and the best rhyme, and you ain't got to be a star just to shine. It's your mind. Your mind this world can't live without it. There's always going to be someone who will benefit from your doubts, see, but they say, well, men and women seldom make history. And this I believe in, so I'm going to fight, kick, and scream for my freedom, write a poem about it. But these words won't conform to any specific poetic form. See, my thoughts flow from mind to mouth. And I let you hold my savage in the palms of your hand. And it's a hard thing standing naked on these stages like this, but I decided that I no longer want to be a notebook poet. Does these words need to be heard? And right now, there's a girl out there building up the courage to put her name down on her first open mic list. I applaud and salute you. Do your thing. Because poetry to me has never been about the 3 remaining scores in a slam contest. And don't be afraid to wear your heart on your sleeve, because you wear it so well with the colors of your personality. And see, personally, I think the truth is a beautiful thing, sugar-coated or not. And sometimes when you're stuck between a rock and a hard spot, the only thing you can do. Thank you. So, I'm gonna do a couple more pieces. So I'm gonna do this piece, because this is my piece that I think. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna do this. So, who likes to cook? Oh my God, that never happened. Like, swear, everybody's like, nobody likes to cook, because that sets me up for who likes to eat. Okay. See, it works better when one person's like, okay, I like to cook. I'm like, who likes to eat? Everyone's like, yeah, I love to eat. But yeah, that didn't happen there, so we're gonna just go with it. So, anyway, this is called A Recipe for Love. So, now I used to be able to do this straight. Now I have to give a disclosure, because some things change over time. But you still want to do that piece, because it's a good piece, you know what I mean, right? But they're a little different. Y'all will figure out what I'm talking about. So, this is The Recipe for Love. Can't really say it was my mama who told me that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. See, when I met my ex-husband, he was used to a good home-cooked meal. It was South Carolina boy meets Cali girl, and see, I couldn't cook for nothing. But he told me that Kraft don't live here anymore. And I better not be no Betty Crocker because he say she can't cook that good. So I looked to learn to cook some soul food. Collard greens, ham and beans, sweet potato pie, mac and cheese jambalaya, and dirty rice. He is my hungry man. He's like a lumberjack, so I fill him up with love, and I have now become his mamacita. Enchiladas from La Cocina, home cooked beans, not Rosarita. That Crystal hot sauce. I now get crock pots for Christmas Eve. Marie doesn't make my calendar any day of the week, and Mrs. Smith got nothing on me with her pastries because he only likes my goodies, and he loves my apple pie. These arms for the scars of wars without grease, oven mitts on front lines, not doing their job right. Finger sliced with sharp knives. See these countless hours over stoves, wearing aprons over clothes are just some of the ways a woman shows her man how much she loves him. So, disclosure is, so disclosure is, my ex-husband is from South Carolina, and my man right now is from Ohio, so I don't do that. Anyway, so, I did one for the men. I'm going to give my ladies one, and then I'm going to get off the stage, right? So, it has been a minute since I've done this piece, so bear with me, okay? It's not heavy, because things are heavy. For women, things can be very heavy in all kind of ways, you know, metaphors or not. We carry weight like saddlebags. Children, hips, fruit baskets, weight like 10 million teardrops, 12-pound babies, and shoulders flat. Deal with the fact that we have to wear pants too. We carry weight like closet skeletons, busted lips, and silence. Like packed bags, broken promises, and repetition. Weight like paying bills with chain jars. And wait like it ain't our first time. Bend an iron just to make ends meet. We are women that roar like lions, have slain our own Goliath. Often underestimated, too often weighed down. We are women that go 12 rounds. We sound off and mouth off because we carry weight. Weight like 3 a.m. ER. Care package, control capital. Weight like shackles. See, blood, sweat, and tears can't be sugar-coated to loaded guns. We are twitchy trigger fingers balancing on the edge of sanity with the weight of this world on our shoulders. We walk with open wounds, swollen feet, and bleeding hearts on our sleeves. We carry weight like low self-esteem. We are heavy, laden with expectation. They try to break us, but we are rubber band resilient, skilled survivors. We are at war, carry weight like soldiers. Key elements they downplay is expendable, minimum wage, miracle workers. We carry weight like Olympic medalists. They should place us on pedestals like immortal Amazons. We carry weight like moonrise. Beside gravity. We are beautifully weathered women who should only bear the weight of the crown. Not all this weight to keep us down. See, maybe if we wait. Thank you. Thank you for having me. And come check me out in the Brick House. Our next feature, I don't know if y'all know, like I said, we talk about people and you guys are like, who? But my next feature at the Brick House, which will be on July 9th, will be Beneficial of the Great. So it's been a minute since he has featured in Sax, and we are welcome and please come out. Thank you so much, Sharon, for having me.
Give it up once again for Anna Marie. Oh, God. I got one side over here. I want to give it up for Anna Marie. The first A&M, bigger than Texas. Now, we're going to give a little double treat here. I got my headliner. She is the A&M of A&M of A&M. And yeah, I'm gonna hype you up. But I'd give it up to the comedian, the extraordinaire, Asia May.
We never know. Even post-pandemic, it was confusing to figure out what you're supposed to do. Like, I want a fist bump because I don't want to touch the inside of your hand. I'm a nurse. I'm sorry. I know what you guys do with your hands because I've been in the bathrooms with you. I'm going to tell you, it ain't a solid 20 seconds, okay? There is not a lot of scrubbing going on in there. That's why I'm a hugger. I love hugging. Everyone just thinks it's like this really sweet thing that I do, but I'm like, I don't want your hands on mine. That's... But you ever had somebody leave some pussy on your shoulder before? I'm just saying. I'm sorry, live stream, okay? There's going to be some potty words here. I have had someone leave their body odor on the shoulder of my leather jacket, and I had to Lysol it pre-pandemic. That is not a good feeling. So now it's all about the fist bump. It's my thing. I might die up here. This is a real story. This is like not for the comedy. This is the first time I've ever wore a waist trainer, so I'm like going to do this like super pose right now so you guys can see my snatched ass waistline. But I don't know if I'm going to last through this set with this shit on. I was on the way here like, you guys driving these things? How do you cough? How do you cough? I can't cough. I tried to swallow. I couldn't even fucking swallow in this goddamn waist trainer. Like, I am totally okay with my belly hitting my kneecap. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Like, I just got a cramp right now. There's a cramp happening under this thing. I don't know. I think it's just going to burp itself out eventually. This is new to me. These are real tears. These are not for the act, all right? I'm like, I don't think I'm supposed to have an air bubble in my left iliac crest. I don't think that's what's supposed to be happening. Whew, I don't have my albuterol up here, you guys. This is not good. I don't have any inhalers. This waist trainer can wrap around all these chairs tonight. Have you ever worn one before? Good. Thank you. Don't. How old are you? You probably don't need one yet. When you're 42, you find your ass behind your knee and you're not like, I've never had to hold my stomach in. I've always had a high metabolism. Okay. All right. And I don't know if the bitch is in rehab, but she's not high anymore. She's not high anymore. I've never done exercises. It's not my thing. Like I was fucking like, I'll bounce on some dicks happily. That's that's not how I bounce on dicks. I don't know. I don't bounce on dicks. Just, I'm lazy. I am the missionary, take it if you want it kind of girl. Like, all my magic is on the inside. I don't have any moves. I don't have any moves. I can't. Even if I didn't have this waist trainer, I couldn't twerk. Like, my sacrum does not. Waist trainers, does it make it easier for you to twerk? That's why the asses be popping. Hands on the inside. I didn't know for a long time. I still don't know if twerking, if your hands go on the inside or outside. I feel like I should be footballing it like 180. I don't know. It's not for me. It's not for me. These long legs are not built for that kind of shit. I like shoulder dances. I come through with a mean ass shoulder. I will shoulder dance you to death. I don't care. Like, oh yeah. You think you're a nasty girl? I like the 80s. I like hip swinging and shoulder moves. That's all I got. I'm serious, guys. I'm gonna have to unbuckle this shit. I didn't know it was gonna be this hard to talk with it on. Can I do it slowly? Can I just like sneak it off while I'm up here? You think Stab Comedy live stream will notice if I just kind of like everyone's gonna notice if I don't care. I can't. This is not part of the act. I literally am having a hard time with this shit. I can't do it. I just can't fucking do it anymore. Okay? This is my children were like, Mom, Mom, don't do it. They didn't say, Mom, don't take it off on stage. They don't care about that. They're like, Mom, bring home the Smud bill, all right? It's really hard without air conditioning last week. All right, there we go. Now I am actually Asia May. You're welcome. There you go, belly button. I missed you. I missed this belly button so much. I didn't know you could miss a belly button that much. Like, I want to pour a shot in it right now and fucking... Look at this. I told you it was this long. This is the kind of shit that you can imprison people with. This is not fair. I'm sorry. I'm wasting my time with this goddamn waist trainer. You guys, oh, this feels so good. I don't care if I got 4 hips in these low-rise pants. I don't care. I had 2 earlier. I got 4 now. All right. Just spent plenty of money on this bra so I wouldn't have 4 titties. That's an important thing. Don't buy your bras from Walmart. You know, you can't buy bras from Walmart. You end up with 6 titties and don't know where they came from. This is not supposed to be here. Oh, this feels good. I'm serious. I gotta take a moment. Like, my shoulders ain't even sitting up right anymore. This is my struggle. So I am 42 years old. I have 42-year-old knees, which is why I don't twerk. Pushed a bunch of kids out, so my outsides look a little bit different. All right, my insides are made differently too, because I dated a dude with a crooked wiener for a long time. He was black. I don't know if all black dudes have crooked wieners. I'm not going to ask the 2 black guys in here. I think that would be very uncomfortable for them. But then I started dating a white guy after the black guy, and he had a straight one. And I don't know if it was just him going into it like this, or if it was the straightness of it, but it didn't feel right. I was like, is Nationwide on your side? Do you have insurance for these walls that you were hitting the wrong way? Like, plug that shit into the GPS so she can tell you in a 1/4 of an inch, make a U-turn. Because that's how my insides are built from the crooked one. Like, you got to make a U-turn at the end. You guys live in gentrified Oak Park. If you were here 20 years ago, you'd know we never drive straight down Broadway. You're going to turn right here, turn left there, go this way, go that way, because black people don't drive straight lines, all right? We know what the copper's headlights look like in the rearview mirror. Feeling the vibe. I'm like, I feel the vibe of a cop around here. That's before gentrified Oak Park. Back when gangbangers ran shit. I don't know. D-Rock was around here robbing niggas. Apparently. You guys should be happy that he's doing comedy now. That is a big black man, okay? I don't know nothing. I know big black men. I gave birth to a couple of them. So I have a 25-year-old son. I have a 20-year-old son. I have a 17-year-old son and a 15-year-old daughter, okay? And that's their actual sizes, you guys. I am not embellishing. These are the size. You guys know bags of cereal ain't $2.46 anymore, right? Right? They're like $8.99. I can't afford that, okay? Not for that many children. And so I wonder when they're going to get the fuck out. All right, I got a good job and I'm paying for their well-being, but I'm like, yo, I've seen them dance and they do not have the motion in the ocean, okay? This is true of my sons. They don't have the motion in the ocean. So how, as a parent, is it appropriate for you to try and figure out if your kids if they got the yacht size, is all I'm saying, all right? I can't ask them. I can't, like, outright ask them. Like, I don't even know. Like, and they were still in puberty when I started to wonder about this. So I'm like, I don't even know if it's big enough for me to tell. I busted in my son's room one day like, good morning, son. I saw a circus tent under the blanket. I was like, oh my God, that one I can get rid of. He don't need no motion in the ocean. He has got the waves. The other one, he must have caught on with the room busting in, so he came down in a towel one day walking down the stairs, and he accidentally fell out of the towel like, oops. I was like, oh my God, put it away. I was like, put it away, son. I am a proud parent of at least 2 boys I can get rid of. The other one doesn't eat meat. He's a vegetarian, so I don't know about that one. We'll see how that goes. I was married to their father for 13 years. I gave birth to 4 children, but I had 6 wonderful children that I raised, okay? 6 of them. President's Education Award. They were pretty stellar fucking kids, right? And their dad left me for this light-skinned bitch, all right? My apologies, Anne-Marie. Sorry, Anna Marie. No offense to you as a light-skinned woman. I ain't even gonna call you. But she was, okay, and I know colorism is supposed to be dead, but I'm a brown-skinned woman in a light-skinned, stole my husband kind of world, all right? So I'm a little bitter. Yellow bitch. Okay, I'm sorry. You know they call black people that are light-skinned red bones? And that's when I started doing comedy, is when he started fucking his light-skinned bitch, right? And so, but the other part of it is that it was his stepsister. And I don't know if that was the half white of her or not.
But we don't do that here in California, all right? Tennessee, that's all right if you fuck your sister. That's kind of shit they like back there. But we don't do that here in these good parts of Sacramento. I was confused. He started fucking his sister, and so the first joke I told on stage was, what do you call a light-skinned girl that fucks her brother? A redneck bone. I'm gonna let you guys sit with that one for a minute. It's never been that good of a joke, but I like it. I don't care. It was a redneck bone. All right, so it really wasn't that bad that he married this light-skinned girl that was his sister. The really, really fucked up part, and this is, again, a true story because I'm not a good liar, all right? The true story part of it is that he actually did marry his stepsister. His dad and her mom had been married for years. They were brothers and sisters. This was my kid's auntie. Her kids was their fucking cousins. And all of a sudden, he told the kids they couldn't call the bitch auntie no more. And so in my mind, I'm like, well, what are they supposed to call her? Because if a kid calls another bitch mama, I'm throat chopping. I am throat chopping and sending kids to Kaiser. I don't give a fuck about what you're going through. If you call another bitch mom, you're going to get injured, okay? That's the rule. And so one day, like, I'm really trying to put energy into the universe because I'm like, I don't want them to call her by her first name. I was raised right. Children aren't supposed to call adults by their first names. So, no, you can't call her that. And my daughter's like, well, what are we supposed to call her? I said, a light-skinned, yellow brother fucking bitch. That's what you call her. My daughter said, Dad said we can't call her that either. I'll tell you what, if you raise up a child in the way they should go, they'll never depart from it. It's a perfect moment in mother-daughter history. So I had to put some energy into the universe, and I always believe in, like, manifesting the energy, and the way I do that is with Kegels, because they never hurt anything. I don't care. Male or female, tighten that shit up. You don't want your coochie falling out, all right, because it happens. I'll get to that later. Coochies actually fall out. And so anytime I'm trying to, like, meditate or put energy into things, I'm like, I squeeze my vagina muscles. I don't know. It's a powerful thing. And I have this theory that if you look women in the eye while you're doing Kegels, you become the alpha period. So check this out. This time next month, you're going to be bleeding, all right? You're welcome. I've done 12,342 of them so far. Everybody's vulnerable. So we were having pancakes for breakfast, and I'm fucking flipping pancakes, and I didn't scramble the eggs, and the bacon is ready, and my daughter and my son and my other son, they're all sitting there, and my daughter asked me to pass her the syrup, and that's when it dawned on me because I grabbed the syrup off the table, and this was about 3 years ago, okay? And I looked at the syrup bottle, and I said, well, I'll be damned. I have the solution. Call the bitch Ain't Jemima that. Seems like the solution to our problem. You guys may be more familiar with Pearl Milling Company, but fuck that. Ain't Jemima sounds better. That is. Till this day, I'm going to call that bitch Ain't Jemima. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't care. Pay my own mortgage. That's my line now. Like, I pay my mortgage. I don't care. It's my motherfucking house. Feel like Eddie Murphy is my motherfucking. All right, so yeah, so I'm a nurse in the daytime, you guys. I run a nursing home. That was this moment where you're supposed to applaud and like thank me for my service. I don't care if you guys don't clap. Fuck your grannies and your granddaddies. They're rude. Have you guys ever been in a nursing home? Have you met your grandparents? They're rude fucking bastards, okay? They call me bad words. Like CNA. I am not a nursing assistant. I went to school for 4 years to get this registered nursing degree. But like actual tasks are not my specialty. I'm better at delegating, okay? I'm really good at telling other people what the fuck to do. But every now and then they ask me to do some shit. And I'm like, why? And one day this lady's coochie fell out. Like, no lie. Her whole entire vagina was sitting on the bed with her while she was playing Candy Crush, and it was saying, tasty. Like this. You don't walk into a room with a vagina on the bed and a phone is saying tasty, and that's something that you're like, oh, I can handle this. I was like, why can't the doctor do it? I didn't know what to do, and that was the truth about the matter. But here's the thing. If you have YouTube, the whole entire Lippincott manual is on YouTube, and you can figure out as a layperson how to fucking do brain surgery on a person on YouTube. I swear to fucking God, you can do it. So here's what I did. I grabbed my phone. I signed in. I put in how to push a pussy back in. That was That was what I typed into my phone, okay? And I didn't want her to know that I was looking at this video in real time because they help us cheat. Like, they play it in real time so you can pretend like you know what you're doing, right? And the first step was to wash your hands. So I'm like, this bitch is playing Candy Crush, and it's like, So I put my phone up there where hers was. I just, like, plopped mine where hers was. Went in the bathroom. We talked about you guys not knowing how to wash hands, so I'm going to demonstrate. 20 seconds, says the CDC. Turn on the water. Get your paper towels ready. Get your soap in your hands. Rub your hands together vigorously, okay? I'm talking about scrubbing. Get your nails. Get your wrist. There's this little dick jack-off move you do to get your thumb clean, all right? If you got a little wiener, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Do that to your thumb to get it clean, okay? 20 seconds. Don't fucking shake your hands off. Do a little jazz fingers in the sink. Dry your hands off with the paper towel. 30 seconds has gone by. I get back to the phone and I'm like, well, this is weird. And mind you, it's playing in real time on YouTube, right? Because that's the Lippincott manual. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know why I had to wash my hands. And then I did, like, I'm looking at the video. I'm like, I'm just going to do what they said to do. And so I did this really, really cool fucking move. And I was like, hiya! And I kicked the pussy back in. That was my move. I was like, I don't know why I had to wash my hands. And it was really hard to get my foot out. But I kicked that pussy back in there. And then it turns out the problem was I wasn't signed into YouTube Red. So that was actually a commercial for Cobra Kai. But I got that coochie back in there because that's what I do. I'm a fucking nurse extraordinaire, you guys. I think I have a few more minutes to tell you guys something important. So I grew up bi-coastally, and so part of my childhood I spent in very racist Georgia, in the sticks, in the woods, you know, fucking eating frogs and chitlins and shit. And then I spent some time in California, and I am, like, in my adulthood, I am feeling apologetically not black enough. That is my struggle these days. Like, I don't feel black enough because I've always been trained to not be black, to stay away from the blackness, to change your voice, to speak differently, to present yourself in such a way that you are acceptable. All right, so I am apologetically not black enough. And if I have to equate my black militance with something, I think it's very related to how your parents grew up and what faction of the military they were in. So, like, I imagine the Black Panthers, their fucking dads were in the middle of the shit. They were fucking hoorah Marines and shit. They got fucking artillery, weapons, black hats, leather. But my dad was in the Army Reserve, you guys. So when it comes time to protest, like, I'll check in on Facebook, but I ain't going to show up unless it's absolutely necessary. I'll check in, but I don't want to actually fight. Like, that's my struggle. I'm not black. Like, I am not black militant enough. My dad being in Army Reserve, sitting at home feeding us fucking RTEs. That is my experience. Like, I'll run the water stand at the protest, okay, you guys? I will cut the watermelon and fry the chicken. My name's Asia May, you guys, and that's my time. Thanks for having me.
Oh, my goodness. And ERT, that's MREs, that's meals ready to eat. Yes, that's ready to eat, meals ready to eat. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, audience. I love y'all for being here. I mean, it is the day after Juneteenth. I know it's weird. Juneteenth was on the 20th this year, which I understand, but I really don't. But for everyone else, I like to bring up, once again, D-Rock. I would like to also bring in Anna Marie. I like to also bring up Asia May. Like to bring them up and give them a clap while they're coming up here. Everybody, give them a clap. Give them a clap up here. And we'll be back next month with more shows, more energy, more people, but with the same question. What's so funny about poetry? Everybody else out there. See what dick I gotta eat now? Take it. Choking on dick. Yeah. I'm here. Once again, everyone else, take care of yourselves. Be well. And we'll check y'all next month here at Stab Comedy Theater. Woo!
Thank you, everybody. That is us for the evening. Check out stabcomedytheater.com for the full calendar of events. We got stuff streaming, live improv, stand-up, sketch podcast, gaming streams 6 days a week. And we're here live in person Thursdays through Sundays, or Tuesdays, obviously, sometimes Tuesdays. But check us out, stabcomedytheater.com, to see what we've got going on. We'll see you back here tomorrow, 4 o'clock, Inside the Box. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a good night.